All right, so I'm Mercer Millions. That's my nickname, my tag, my brand, Mercer Millions. My real name is Jamarro. A lot of people call me JMO. You guys call me whatever you want. But basically, I'm hosting this call for you guys to get information. Everybody wants more information on Forex. A lot of people see it on the internet. Some people think it's a scam. Some people think it's confusing. Some people think it may be too hard. So we're providing this outlet for people to ask questions and just get connected with us. So a little background behind me. I'm currently in the military. I'm in Korea right now. Um, I originally started this business when I was in Kansas, and then I deployed to Korea. So I'll be here for probably about another 6 months, and I'm still doing the business. I'm still making it happen. It's a little bit of a challenge, but at the end of the day, being an entrepreneur is a challenge. You know, if you want financial freedom, it will be a challenge. You will have some struggles and some obstacles. It's inevitable. You know what I mean? So if you're a current entrepreneur, you get it. If you're not an entrepreneur, then you have to be aware that it's not going to be easy. I've had other entrepreneurships in the past. I worked in the music industry. I worked with probably some of your favorite artists. I worked with a record label called TDE, Top Dog Entertainment. That's the label that Kendrick Lamar is on. If you're familiar with them, awesome. If not, then I'm pretty sure you'll come across them uh, in some time in life. I also have a degree in visual communications. I went to school for 4 years to get my bachelor's degree, and I've been doing graphic design, websites, and doing marketing for different companies. So I've done a lot of different things as far as the entrepreneurial world. And then I came across the Forex opportunity. I actually came across Forex because I was doing stocks at first. So I started doing stocks, and I was just looking for financial freedom, looking for new ways to make income, looking for passive income, looking for residual income, and just on my journey to make more money. I have an entrepreneur spirit, so I don't want to have to work a job for the rest of my life. So I was doing stocks, and I was working good for me. And through stocks, just doing my research through stocks, I came across Forex like a bunch of times. And I'm like, man, what is this Forex stuff about? So then I started to look into Forex, and I'm seeing that like a lot of people was making a lot of money from Forex. So initially, just like everybody else, I thought it was a scam. I was like, what is this? Like everybody can't be getting rich off this. Like it's just not logical on how all of these people are making all of this money. But I started to look into it more, and then I started to do my research, and I started to see that the Forex market actually has more liquidity than the stock market. It generates more money. I believe it's like $6.6 trillion a year, something like that. Sorry if my math is off, but it just makes a lot more money than the actual Forex. I mean, the actual stock market. And then I started to research some of the people, and I noticed that people were building teams and people were building whole operations and organizations off this Forex thing. So I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to do this and dive into it, I want to make sure I have some assistance. I want to make sure I have a group of people that can help me out. So I actually got on YouTube and I was just researching people, and I came across my mentor, Rhonda. And the reason why I reached out to her is because she wasn't like one of those "you're gonna make $1 million tomorrow" type people. She was very down to earth. She was very easy to understand. She was very informative, and I just liked her energy. And I felt like that was somebody I could work with, somebody I could learn from. So I reached out to her on Instagram. She gave me the whole rundown about the business. I was like, you know what? Where do I sign up? This just makes too much sense for me. You know what I mean? And now I'm here. So I started trading, started making money trading. I started building my team. I'm a P600 status. That's $600 a month in residual income. And now I'm stepping my game up and doing live presentations. If I wasn't in the military, I'll be doing like public speaking. But I'm using this as an opportunity to create my own operation, my own corporation, my own empire. You know what I mean? I don't have to do this. This is an optional part of the business, but I'm choosing to do so because I want to get the most out of the business. I want to grow as a person. I want to grow as a businessman, and I want to grow my business, and I enjoy it. I don't know if you guys saw the segment where Kobe was talking about, but he said you got to be obsessive. Like if you want to be great, you got to be obsessive about what you do. And I'm obsessive about this whole revolution of trading, this whole revolution of team building, growing, and self development. I'm obsessive about it. I got the Mamba mentality, and I'm gonna go all the way in. So that's just a little background behind me and the history behind me, and why I joined the business. So your why is very important. You know what I mean? People need to know your why on why you joined the business, because this is a life commitment. This is not a hobby. This is a big part of my life. Like I do this on my off days. I do this on my weekends, and I want you guys to know my why. And before we get off this call, I would like to know some of you guys' why as well. All right, so getting into the next segment, this is a live Q&A session. So hopefully you guys have your questions together. Just to give you an overview of what Forex is, if you guys don't know, Forex is the foreign exchange market. Now, what is the foreign exchange market? That's, of course, the biggest question of the day. The foreign exchange market is where, well, foreign exchange in general is when you leave to go to another country and you have, let's say, US dollar. If you have the US dollar and you go to Canada, right? The value of the US dollar and the value of the Canadian dollar is different. So what does that mean for you? When you go to Canada, let's say you go with $100, and then you go to Canada and then you exchange your dollars for Canadian dollars, you might get $110 back. Well, how is that possible? It's because the values are different. Sometimes you're going to get more money, sometimes you're going to get less money. It all depends on how much the US dollar is valued versus how much the Canadian dollar is valued. So let's say you go to Canada, have a great time, enjoy yourself. But let's say you didn't spend those Canadian dollars and you bring that same 110 back to the United States, and now they give you, let's say, $105. Well, how does that make sense? Now I just made $5? Yes, you just made $5. Now, how is that possible? Once again, the US dollar fluctuates, it goes up and down. The Canadian dollar fluctuates, it goes up and down. And depending on the exchange rate and the time, you actually can make money from exchanging currency. You can also lose money from exchanging currency. And that is the business that we are in. We exchange currencies all across the world, from the Canadian dollar to the euro to every dollar you can think of, you know what I'm saying, all across the world, the Australian dollar, the pound, everything. And they all go up and down every single day. And we actually in the Forex market can make money from the prices going up and down. That is the biggest, most significant difference between what I like about this versus stocks. In the stock market, you basically put your money in and wait for it to grow. And it can take months or if not years to get to a certain point. In the Forex market, the fluctuation is so crazy that you can actually make money off of things going up and down. Another thing with the coronavirus happening, it's a lot of craziness in the United States, actually all over the world when it comes to like people protesting and rioting. And that has a big, big, big impact on the economy. Now, when you're in the stock market, this usually makes stocks go down and you usually lose money. But in this situation, when the coronavirus hits, a lot of people made money when the coronavirus hit. And I'm not saying wait for tragedies to make money. What I am saying is chaotic stuff will happen in the world, and that's inevitable. But what we can do is protect our pockets and actually be in a position where we're on the right side of money, where we're getting a financial benefit when things get rocky in the world. You know, this is what the 1% of the people in the world do. This is what the banks do. This is what the wealthy people do. They put themselves in a position to win no matter what. You don't want to be in a position to where another virus, another wave of the coronavirus happens, you lose your job, you lose your resources, you lose your benefits, and now you're just sitting there like, what do I do? We're setting up a system and a program to where you guys can be protected at all times. So getting back to exactly what foreign exchange is, when it's chaotic in the world and stocks is going up and down and businesses is opening and closing and people are losing jobs, as long as there's movement in the market, money can be made. So I want to let you guys know once again, you can make money from the market going up or down. So that is a foreign exchange market. The foreign exchange market is literally us exchanging currencies all across the world. And we have an app called MetaTrader 4. I want you guys to write that down. MetaTrader 4. This is the app where they condense all of the foreign currency on one app so we can literally get on our phone and trade and make money daily. And this is how you make money from your phone. All right. So I'm going to come up with some frequently asked questions myself, and then I definitely want you guys to ask questions. I'm also going to take questions from Instagram. Get my Instagram set up. So if you guys have questions on Instagram, I want you to make sure you guys go ahead and ask me, and I'll go ahead and answer it live on Zoom for you guys. All right. So the next biggest question. And like I said, I'm gonna give you guys the most frequently asked questions, but I do want you guys to ask questions. So if you have a question, drop it in the chat box. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, just let me know and I'll unmute you and we can talk. But the next biggest question is this a scam? That's what everybody wants to know. Is Forex a scam? That's like the question of the century. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you guys know why people think it's a scam, and I'm gonna let you know why it's not a scam. So it's actually impossible for Forex to be a scam, just to start that off. Forex is the foreign exchange market. It's literally the market where all foreign currency is exchanged. As soon as you leave the country, you participate in Forex. So it's impossible for the Forex market to be a scam because you have to participate in it because everybody's money has a different value across the world. So when people say Forex is a scam, that just shows me they don't know what they're talking about. And it probably shows me that they've never been out of the country either, you know? So that's number one. Number two, we have a team building aspect in our community. Now, we have two separate parts of this. We have Forex, which is the market that we trade in, and then we have iMarkets Live, IML. IML is the platform that we learn from, and it's also the business building aspect of the company to where we can bring people onto our business and make a residual income. Now, IML is not Forex. Forex is not IML. IML utilizes the foreign exchange market as a tool to teach people what foreign exchange is, and IML gives us an opportunity to team build and make money. So this is why a lot of people are confused. They think that iMarkets Live and Forex is the same thing. No, we use Forex to teach people and to team build and grow wealth together as a community. So getting into the next part, there's two parts of the business. There's trading and there's team building. A lot of people think that it may be a scam because they think they have to team build. And I'm gonna let you guys know, you don't have to team build. Team building is an option. Once again, team building is an option. So when you get into the business, our priority is to teach you how to trade. That is the priority. We want you guys to be master traders. We want you guys to have a significant income increase, and we want you guys to have financial freedom. So creating a great trading strategy is the priority, right? But we do have another opportunity for you to team build. It's not required, but like I said, it's another option. Like the analogy that my mentor gave me is two bags on the floor, right? Two money bags on the floor. Which one you gonna grab? Think about that. It's two money bags on the floor. Which one you guys gonna grab? Instagram. Two money bags on the floor. Which one you gonna grab? The answer she gave me was both. You want to grab both bags. You know what I'm saying? You got a bag of crypto. You can't have a bag of crypto, but just imagine with me. You got a bag of cryptocurrency and a bag of gold. You know what I'm saying? Gold coins. You're going to pick up the crypto and put it online and say, forget the gold, or you're going to grab the gold and be like, I don't care about crypto. And then there's another bag of dollar bills. And then it's a British pounds. You know what I'm saying? We're going to grab all the bags. So I say that to say, they created an operation or a system to where you can actually bring people into the business under you and actually make a residual income. Now, what is a service, or what are they getting when they join the business? So this is what I have done, and this is what several people on this call have done. So when you decide to say, hey, I want to be a part of this IML business, I want to learn Forex, I want to trade, what you're getting into is learning on a trading platform, right? So you sign up, you get in, it's like, okay, now what? You're going to be able to actually learn how to trade step by step. We have a whole academy for you guys, an entire academy to where you can actually go ahead and learn the Forex market. You can learn how to trade. You can learn what pips are. You can learn what trend lines are. You can learn all the different currencies. You can learn how to make money, how to lose money, how to invest, and how to build wealth. You know what I mean? This is everything that you will learn in the academy. And it's basically set up like online classes. It's set up from the 100 series to the 200 series to the 300 series. And it's very simple. The videos are on average 5 to 10 minutes, you know, and trading in the foreign exchange market is not easy, but we made it as easy as possible for you guys. So you'll go ahead and get through the academy. When you finish the academy, then we put you in demo trades. Now that's where the app that I was telling you guys about, MetaTrader 4, comes in. The reason why we give you demo trades or set you up for demo trades is so you won't get in the market and lose your money. We're building wealth here. We're not losing wealth. So we want to put you in a position to win. So we set you up to where you can actually do demo trades and you can trade in the real market. It's fake money, but you're trading in the real market. And if you can make money on the demo, that will translate over to real life, because then you'll put your regular money into it. So then you'll start making money trading. Now, in this process, if you are a motivated person, if you are inspired, if you want to share this with friends, if you are an entrepreneur, if you're a marketer, if you got a good network, if people value you as a person, you're going to want to team build. You're going to want to share this with somebody. Like, you're showing yourself, or you're learning through this process on how to build wealth and how to trade. So naturally you're going to tell your mom, your dad, your sister, your cousin, your best friend, your coworker. Naturally, you're going to tell these people. Now, what do we set up for you guys to win off of that? You got two friends, you got your wife, your husband, you got two friends, you got your daughter, your son, whoever, and they say, hey, you know what? I like what you're doing. I like this trading stuff. I'm looking to get involved. Well, guess what? You can get paid off of bringing those people in. You can start to build your team and start to build your network within the IML Academy and what we have going on, and actually get a residual income from that. So that's another part. Another part of this is also you're going to be inside of a group text. We have a group text full of all of the people in our businesses, hundreds of people, and we are basically all one organism and resource. So when you have questions, when you're confused about anything, when you need help, when you need a resource, when you're having a trading, if you lost your last 10 trades, you can go in there and say, you know what, I'm really losing on my trades. How can somebody help? And then you got hundreds of people that's gonna be like, well, what's going on? I'll help you out. And you also have mentorship. Whoever invited you to this call will be your mentor. And so that's another thing. So that's gonna be the process. You're gonna sign up, you're gonna get in the academy, you're gonna learn how to trade. You have the option to team build, which most people take advantage of, and then you have resources and mentorship. And then from there, it's just learning and earning, learning and earning. And that's the process behind Forex. So once again, getting back to the original question, is it a scam? No, it's not a scam. It's an educational system. It's teaching you how to build financial awareness and teaching you how to build financial freedom for life. You're learning a skill set that's going to pay you for life. People think it's a scam because of the team building aspect. Different people market different ways. Some people exaggerate and say, hey, you can make 1,000 a day. You can make 1,000 a day. I'm not going to tell nobody they can make 1,000 a day because that's not realistic. But is it possible? Is it truly possible? Absolutely. You can make $1,000,000 a day. That's possible as well. But I'm not going to market myself as that. You know what I mean? What I tell people is start $100 account and increase it by 5% daily. That's something you can do, and that's a way you can actually touch $100,000 a year off of compounding your account, and that's a realistic thing right there. That's what I tell people. All right. So people think it's a scam because of how people present the business. But is a Forex a scam? It's impossible for the foreign exchange market to be a scam. It's impossible. It's just like the stock market. Is the stock market a scam? No, it's a market. It's an industry. It can't be a scam. Is iMarkets Live a scam? It's nothing scammy about it. You literally bring people into the business and you get paid residuals. If you decide not to do that, awesome. You don't have to do that. So that's the scam question. That's the biggest part. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit a quick pause. I've been running my mouth for a while. We got some new people in here, so welcome everybody. So if anybody has questions, feel free to drop them in the text box, or if you at this point want to go live or get on cam and speak, let me know. Let me see if I got any questions. Okay, I got a couple questions on my Instagram live too, but I want to speak to you guys first because you guys came to the Zoom in on the link. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat box, or if you want to speak to me one-on-one, if you're curious about anything, anything I need to recap on, let me know. But it's a live Q&A for you guys, so I want to make sure before you guys leave this call, you are 100% informed on what this Forex stuff is all about. So does anybody have anything here? I have something on my live, but you guys are the priority on Zoom. So do you guys have anything for me on the Zoom? Anything? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to my Instagram live question. So the question from my IG live was, "Is Forex hard?" So I'll go ahead and let you guys know. It will be hard in the beginning. It will be a little bit of a challenge. Now, it's not super rocket science. It might look like rocket science, but at its core, it's easy. But I'm not going to promote it as something easy because you will have challenges, you will be confused, you will have headaches, and mastering your strategy will be a challenge. Getting the exact concept, I'll tell you the concept. The concept is ceilings, floors, trend lines, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I know that may sound simple, but the core of Forex is finding the ceiling, finding the floor, and finding the trend. Finding where the trend is going to go. The trend is going to go up and hit a ceiling, and it's going to come down and hit a floor. And it's a bunch of different patterns and tools and oscillators and things you can do to find out how fast that will happen, how often that will happen, and if it will happen in the window you would like it to happen into. So overall, you will have a challenge. I would say the first month or two is going to be a learning experience. But think about this: 2-3 months of learning approximately can set you up for a lifetime of income. Think about that, guys. A couple of months of a sacrifice and learning can set you up for a lifetime of income. And think about this, most people go to school for 3, 4, or 5 years, and they get out of school to hope to get a job. Now, if you went to college, I'm not taking a shot at you. I went to college as well, but guess what? I went to school for 4.5 years, and I never had a job in my field, ever. And I'm still paying my student debt. Y'all wanna know something crazy? Forex is helping me pay off my student debt. So I pay monthly for this service. You know what I mean? We can get to the payments in a second because I know people want to know how much it costs. But I pay for this service, but this service is paying me, and I'm paying off my student loans. Ain't that crazy? My college was like $60,000, and I'm still paying it off and never had a job in that field. So you guys kind of got to logically weigh things out. And I'm not shooting down college, you know what I'm saying? But just be aware of your options. You can go to school for 4 or 5 years, pay 20, 30, 40, 50, $60,000 or a couple $100 a month for Forex, learn it in 3 to 6 months and pay yourself for life. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? People got to realize the different options that we have out here. All right, so I have another question. This is my first time hearing about Forex. Everything you recommended, should we read? Sorry. Is there anything you recommend that we should read or watch to get prepared? Okay, so this is one step getting prepared for this. We have a lot of calls. So this call is a live Q&A session. We have other calls that are called opportunity calls. This is kind of like an opportunity call. It can turn into an opportunity call, but we let you know everything you need to know right here. So getting prepared is right now. So this is from Oscar. You're getting prepared right now. Whatever you want to know, is here. I'm literally going to give you the information. You can write it down and I can show you the way right now. So this is literally step one in getting prepared. In an op call, they do like a presentation and they go over everything. And I have the slides and the presentation and everything, but I feel like this is more effective because we can get to right to what we need. So Oscar, if there's anything in specific you need to know, ask away. We're going to be on this call for about another 20 minutes and I'm here to show you the way. You know what I mean? Let's see. So I got another question. Welcome, whoever just popped in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I got another question on my IG. How much does it cost? Great question. Everybody wants to know how much it costs. So the cost, I want you guys to write this down. The cost is $235 to start. $235 to start, and then you pay $175 monthly after that. So once again, $235 to start, $175 monthly after that. Now, what is the cost for? I'm gonna go ahead and rewind again. The initial cost is so you can have access to the academy. The academy is where you're gonna learn how to trade Forex, right? So we're gonna have the academy for you guys, which is a learning platform. We have all of the resources. We have go live educators. We have literally 6 and 7 figure earners that literally go live on our platform and show you how to trade. They show you how to trade. They literally show you step by step on their trading strategy and their trading style. You know, I'm also going to show you one of the tools that we utilize to actually make money. It's called the Harmonic Scanner. So I'm actually going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. Give me a second. And this is a tool literally that we use to copy and paste and make money. So give me a second. And you know, this is letting you guys know this is what you're paying. Can you guys see this okay? Can you guys see my screen okay? I want to make sure. Okay, I got the thumbs up. Awesome. All right, so this is the Harmonic Scanner. Go ahead and adjust this real quick. All right, so this is the Harmonic Scanner, and I know this may look like rocket science, and it's a bunch of lines and a bunch of confusing stuff. It's like, what is this? I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. And also, this is something that you guys will be paying for. This comes inside of your package, and this is basically one of the tools that we provide for you to actually copy and paste to make profits, right? So if you look at this line right here, right? Can you guys see this green line? It's a green line right here that says entry, right? Entry is where this app or this program is telling you where to enter the market. It's telling you this is the entry level. So if it gets on this line or near this line, it's saying, hey, you need to enter right here, right? And it's saying that the market is going to go down. It's predicting from the algorithms, from all of the calculations, from the math, it did all the hard stuff for you. And it's predicting that the market will go down. So when the market goes down, it hits this right here, which is called TP. TP stands for take profit. So this program is telling us, like, you put in your entry numbers right here and you put in your take profit numbers right here. So it's saying, hey, when the market goes in the direction that the algorithm says it's going to go in, we want you to take your profits right here. And boom, this is where money is made. And this is one of the many ways you can copy and paste to profits when it comes to this program. If you look right here, TP2 is giving us another take profit area. TP3, another take profit area. So it's giving us 3 opportunities to make money here. Now let's be realistic. Sometimes the trade doesn't go your way. So I'm not going to sit here and act like this is like 100% accurate. From the math that I was told and from when I was researched, this is about 80 to 85% accurate though. So sometimes the trade might not go your way. So we make sure you are protected. So right here in the entry, you got right here, which is called a stop loss. This is something that you can put in your app, in your phone, on TradingView, whatever platform you're using, and put in these numbers right here, and it will stop you from losing anything past that. So we feel like, well, the app feels like you want to enter here, but if it starts to reverse and not go your way, we're going to go ahead and tell you to put in a stop loss and you're out of the trade. It's not going to be a way where you can just lose all of your money. You know what I'm saying? And look, if you look at it, look at the ratio. The entry is right here and the stop is right here. You see that small little window? But look when it comes to the wins, the profits. All this down here is profit area. So this is like 3 to 1, 2 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1 odds. You know what I mean? So when you lose, you're going to lose a little bit. But when you win, you got all of this winning area. So I'm actually I want to go through one of the older ones to show you guys some that are hit, some that hit, and some that missed, you know? So I'm just gonna scroll through and find a couple. Here's a great example. Great example, guys. So this is the entry level right here. If you would have took this trade, not only would you would have hit TP1, you would have hit TP2, and you would have hit TP3, and it was still going. So you could have literally rolled this trade all the way up and made a great amount of money. You know what I mean? So this is just a prime example of one that worked. And I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real with you guys. I'm just gonna pick random ones. I'm actually gonna go down the list and pick random ones and see which ones won and see which ones lost. And this is a real life experience where you guys can see the real accuracy of this app. So we're gonna go to the first one. We're gonna go from top to bottom. So this one is just getting started. So you see the entry is here. It almost hit TP, but not yet. But it's going in a direction. Obviously, it didn't hit stop loss, so this is still alive. As you can see, the market is closed right now. It's going to open back up. I believe it. What is it? 5 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow or something like that. So it's closed right now, but this is basically last week's action. This is another one that's getting started. It's in the entry level, but it didn't hit the stop loss. Here's another one. Entries right here. It went up and it's looked like it's bouncing down. So that one, I'm trying to see when it is fully active. This one right here, waiting. A lot of these are closed because, okay, here's an example. Boom, we found one. And it's actually rare that this happens. So this one went up and it hit the stop loss. That's just reality. So if you would have put your money into this one, you would have lost, but the loss was minimal. You know, so actually I like to find both. I like to find the wins and the losses. Okay, so this one hit TP1. So if you would have got in on this one, TP1, it started here, it worked its way up here, and it hit take profit 1. Another example, this was the entry, went up, hit take profit 1, and it hit take profit 2. So you could have won twice off of this trade. Take profit 1 right here, take profit 2. I'm just going to go over a couple more. And once again, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask them in the question box. There's another winner. Here's an entry level. Went up to hit take profit 1, hit take profit 2. You had 2 profit margins. So far, if you would have took all of these trades, you would have lost 1 and won 5. That's my count. If I'm accurate, please let me know. If not, that's the math I got. You would have won 5 trades and lost. Now, who here likes those odds? Just off of those 6 trades. Drop a 1 in the text box if you like those odds. All right, cool. So we're gonna go to the next one. So far we only lost 1, and I love finding the losers to let people know it's a real thing. It's not just us cheating the system and us not being realistic. Here's another winner. Here's the entry, went down, hit TP1, hit TP2. That's another winner. So that puts us to like 6. We only lost one time, guys. And literally, this is random. I'm literally just going down the list. If you guys can see my full screen, this is not nothing premeditated. I went to the website. This is real life. Here's another one. You enter here, it went down, hit TP1, another winner. I'm telling you guys, like this is how you copy and paste the profits. And this is just one of many ways we actually make money. We still mark up our charts. We still do our own analysis, and we still do all type of other stuff to get accurate trades. This is one great tool that we use. So this is another one. The entry levels down here. It went all the way up. Boom, hit TP1. Boom, hit TP2. Boom, hit TP3 and kept going. It went all the way up here. You guys could have made money until it went all the way up here. Now, did it drop down? Yes, but this is the dope part about this business. When it hit TP1, if you would have put your take profit there, you're out of the trade. You made money and you're out. If your goal was to hit TP2, it would have hit TP2. You made your money and you're out. If your goal was to hit TP3, you made your money and you're out. This drop is irrelevant because you're already out of the trade. You already sent your money, you already counting your money in the bank. Money in the bank. You know what I mean? So this one is a great example. It hit all TPs. So literally, we only seen one loss so far, guys. We only seen one loss so far. Here's another one. Entry down here. We worked our way up. Take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, and beyond. Take profit 1, 2, and 3, and beyond. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. I think I did about 9 examples, guys, of the harmonic scanner. 9, 10 examples. Let's say 10. We got 9 winners and 1 loser. Now, who here doesn't mind paying $175 monthly to get access to an app that's gonna give you an 80 to 90% win rate? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it only makes sense. You know, so that's the harmonic scanner, and that's the price, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing so we get back to me. So yeah, that's just one of the many tools. We have other tools. We got tools for gold. We have tools for US 30. US 30 is a highly volatile stock index that makes a lot of money very fast. Like I'm talking about, you can make $100 in like a minute type fast, you know. We got a lot of tools. That was just one of the many tools that we have to help you guys be successful. So let's see if you guys have any other questions here. I have a question. If I learn candlesticks, will that help me learn how to read the harmonic scanner easier? Would you recommend me start with that? I'm a beginner. So basically, we teach you all of that stuff in the academy. We teach you candlesticks in the academy. We teach you the Hakanashi candles. We teach you the regular candlesticks. We teach you patterns. We teach you literally everything you need to know from A to Z in the academy. Anything that you have a question about is literally in the academy. Now you have 2 options. You can actually go on YouTube and check things out, or you can go to different resources and try to figure it out. But the downfall of that is it can take you down a rabbit hole of confusion. You know, like you can literally type in YouTube right now word candlesticks, and yes, they will give you like some information and some direction. But what our academy is literally set up, this is like college. It's like English 101, math 101. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all of the simplest things set up for you first, and then you work your way down to the more advanced stuff. So can you Google this stuff? Can you YouTube this stuff? Yes, you can. But you have the option to join the academy that's going to teach you everything from scratch. I didn't know nothing about trading in the Forex market. I knew about stocks, but it's different. I knew about stocks in the beginning, but it's much different, you know? So I knew nothing about foreign exchange, and now I know everything about foreign exchange because I went through the academy and I went through step by step. And now all of my friends are traders. Like my whole community and my whole system of people are traders. So we literally talk about trading every day. So candlesticks is definitely something valuable to know, but we have a whole lesson on candlesticks in the academy. All right. And somebody said that they'll explore the academy more. Yeah, if you are in the business right now, go back to I still go back to the academy and look at videos. You know what I mean? I stay cycling through the academy. Even though I finished the academy, I always go back to the academy. And if you're watching this right now and you're already on the team, I suggest that you go to the Go Live sessions. Find the instructor that you like from the Go Live sessions, and they are brilliant. And I've gotten so many gems and so many strategies from them. All right, so any other questions, feel free to ask, drop them in a chat box. I'm gonna check and see what I got. Okay, so I have another question on my Instagram live that I'm gonna get to. If you guys have any questions on here, like I said, the priority is the Zoom call. The people who, locked in on the link and came in on Zoom, you guys are the priority. And so I'm gonna answer you guys' questions first. But let me know if you got anything. And if you don't, I'll go ahead and get to my Instagram live questions. All right, so somebody on Instagram asked, is there a lot of math involved? Um, Surprisingly, it's not. It's not a lot of math involved. Basically, all of the programs in the app do the math for you. So we have something called pips. Pips is something that it's an increment of measurement of how we calculate how much money is made or lost in the foreign exchange market. So you might hear some traders saying, "Oh, like I got a lot of pips today," or "I got a 10 pip win, 20 pip win, 30 pip win." A pip is an increment of measurement on how we gauge how much we won or lost. And this is something that you'll learn in the academy as well. And the reason why we go by pips is because all of the currencies have different amounts. So you can't say I made $100 exactly, because it might not be $100 because you're dealing with different currencies. So we go by pips, and pip is just like a unit of measurement. It's like an inch, it's like a foot. It's it's just like it's a pip. And with the pips, like I said, we want to get pips every day in the market, and we have different lot sizes, and you can make a lot size of a minimum of 10 cents. And what is a lot size? A lot size is like a bidding number. So let's just say I want to make 10 cents per pip, and I make 100 pips. You know what I'm saying? Or I make 10 pips. You know what I'm saying? I make 10 pips, I made $1. If I had a 10-cent lot size, made 10 pips, I got $1. Now, the beauty about this business is you can change your lot size, and a dollar win off of a 10-cent lot size, you can literally increase your lot size and put in the same trade. And now it's a $10 win. And in that same trade can be $100 win. And that same trade could be $1,000 win. It's just all based on your lot size. So we have different lot sizes, and we're looking to gain pips. And that's how that works. So a 10-cent lot size, once again, is the smallest increment of a lot size you can use in the market, right? If you get a 10 pip gain, which is easy, like you can get 10 pips in 10 seconds, depending on what you're trading, you made $1 that fast. But off of a 10 pip gain, that can easily be $10 if you were to change your lot size. So it could be a little confusing, but once again, it's all in Academy. I'm just giving you guys little tidbits of what I can. I don't want to confuse you guys because this is not an education session on pips and lot sizes exactly, but this is a live Q&A. So I can get you guys information so you can, be curious enough to want to dive into the actual Academy. All right. So any more questions that you guys may have, like I said, feel free to ask. Shoot them out, shoot them out. We're going to go live for probably about another 10 to 15 minutes. So like whatever you guys got, go ahead and shoot it to me so we can go ahead and get to it. So let's check the live real quick. And then also, if you guys are watching this, whoever invited you to this Q&A, make sure you tell them thank you. However you found out about this, if you had like a mentor or somebody in the business that brought you to the business, just make sure you tell them thank you because they thought something of you guys. They thought that you had an entrepreneur mindset. They thought you can take advantage of the opportunity, and they thought enough about you to let you know how you can be financially free, how you can bring more income into your life. You know what I mean? So whoever brought you to us, make sure you tell them thank you. And if you're ready to sign up, make sure you let them know that as well. They can get you signed up immediately. It takes about maybe 10 minutes to get signed up, and you'll have access. If you want to get started, you'll have access today, and you can start your financial journey today. And then by this time next month, you can be making money instead of thinking about making money and hoping to make money, or curious about making money, or curious about opportunities, or not knowing if we're going to get locked down again, or not knowing if you're going to have another wave of the coronavirus, or not knowing if you're going to have a job next week. The people in my business are literally in our group chat like, hey, how much money did you make today? Literally. So it's a lot of financial freedom, and it's a lot of stress off of money when it comes to us because we have access to a world of unlimited income. So he's brought here by LJ. Yeah, man. Hey, look, LJ, actually, LJ is on my team, right? So LJ has been on his grind when it comes to trading. You know what I'm saying? Like he's becoming a master trader, and he's going to be somebody excellent to sign up under because he's going to show you the mistakes he's made in the beginning. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of this situation. When you come into this business, you're gonna have a mentor. The person that brought you into the business is a mentor. Now, the person that brought him into the business is a mentor as well. He's on my team, so I'll be your mentor as well. And guess what? My mentor will be your mentor as well. Where else in the world where you have all of this access of people who have experience in the business that can teach you? Where else can you get this from? And guess what? It's in our best interest to help you make money. It's in my best interest to get you rich. Think about that. And we have hundreds of people on my team. So you guys are joining an organism of people who want you to win, who's fulfilled with positive energy and enlightenment and wisdom when it comes to this market. And guess what? It's going to all flood to you. If you want access to this knowledge, all you got to do is ask. You're in a group, in a community. It's like our fraternity. You in this community was like, hey, I need to make more money. How do I do it? And you literally got a flood of resources of people that's going to come down to you like, this is what you're doing wrong. This is what you need to fix. This is what you need to recalculate, you know? So shout out to you. Is it Biagio, for coming in. LJ is a hell of a resource. If you want to get signed up with LJ, I highly recommend it because he's going to show you the way when it comes to trading. Like since day one, him coming into the business, he's been hardcore on this trading. So on this trading, so he's going to be an excellent resource to learn from. All right. Anybody got anything else? Especially somebody had a good question. Oscar, I want to make sure Oscar is fully informed because you sound very interested in the business, and you said you want to get prepared. So this is how you get prepared. So whatever you need from me, we got another 10 minutes, Oscar. So whatever you need, if you want to speak, do you want me to take you off mute and we could just speak one on one? Like that's actually the preference. I want to like speak to people one on one and actually get some true engagement. So Oscar, I can unmute you if you want to chat before we get off of here because I want to make sure you have all the information you need before we're gone. So you just let me know what's good, Oscar. Anybody else as well. The floor is open for whoever. Information is key. Time is money. Okay, Oscar said he's at a party. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You stepped away from the party to get this information. You know what I mean? But like I said, we're gonna be wrapping it up shortly. Just to rewind everything. Is it a scam? No, it's not a scam. It's the greatest opportunity I've ever come across as far as business building. It's two parts of the business. It's trading and it's team building. The trading part is necessary. You definitely want to trade. But actually, I take that back. The trading part is not necessary because some people just want to team build and not trade. And some people want to trade and not team build. So we just built two bags for you. I'm going to encourage you to take advantage of both bags. But if you are a marketer and you got a big network and you just want to shoot this to people as a great opportunity, you can make money from that. If you want to trade and just make money trading and not tell a soul about the business, you can do that. Or you can do both. People think it's a scam because once again, they tell people you can make $1 million in a second. You know what I'm saying? That's an over exaggerated explanation of what's happening with this business. You know what I mean? So a lot of people come in and they lose in the beginning, they get discouraged and like, oh, this shit is a scam. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why people think it's a scam because they come in and they don't apply themselves. We try to make it easy, but it won't be easy. You will have to dedicate some time to learning. Like if I told you that you're going to be able to make money for the rest of your life from something, you're going to have to commit some time to it. And some people don't commit that time and they don't dedicate themselves fully and then they don't get it and then they lose money and then they quit and be like, oh, it was a scam. It was stupid. You know what I mean? And those type of people are ones that didn't take the business all the way serious. You know what I mean? I have a full-time job. Some people have families. You might have a family. You know what I'm saying? You might have another entrepreneurship. You might have two jobs. This is actually compatible with everything. Are you going to have to sacrifice some time? Yes. But with me being in the military, I know I'm tight on time and I'm still making it happen. So if I can do it, I definitely know you guys can do it. It's just all about cracking down on your discipline and your time management. Once again, hold on one second. How long did it take to make the cover to cover the monthly fees to join? So I made money off of team building before I made money off of trading. When it came to my trading, I was making money very slow in the beginning, but you're going to make money slow in the beginning. It's not nothing to be discouraged off of. When I first came into business, my first trade, I made $600. Now, I'm not saying that as something that for you guys to be like, hey, this is something I should do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it so raw with y'all. My first trade, I made $600. My second trade, I lost $1,000. Yeah. And it's because I wasn't being disciplined and I wasn't trading in the trading style that I knew that I was supposed to trade. I came in and tried to hit the jackpot fast. And once I got that 600, I'm like, oh, I'm about to make 600 an hour for 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the way trading works. You have to start a small account and build it. And when you're building your discipline, you're building your skill set. You know what I mean? So that's just a real life example for me. How much did it take me to pay for my monthly fees? I would probably say about 3 months. So I was probably in a hole, like paying for the service before I was getting paid, probably about 3 or 4 months. But if you think about it, I was in a hole, and I don't even know why I'm saying the hole, because it's an investment. I invested in myself and I invested in my education. So I was behind about 3 4 months, but then the shift happened to where I hit P600. P600 is $600 a month. So now I'm making $600 a month, and I'm paying 175 monthly, and I'm making money trading. So if you think about it, the only comparison I can make is school. You're gonna spend 4 years of being broke in school, 4 whole years of trying to figure it out, versus a couple of months. Yeah, I'm paying. Okay, I'm making a shift with my trading. Okay, I'm building my team. Okay, I made $100 this week. Okay, I made $200 this week off my trading, and it will build to the point to where you're making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and you're paying 175. I'll take that investment all day. So it is going to be a little window to where you're going to be behind, or you're going to be in the hole, or you're going to be invested. You know what I'm saying? But the shift is going to be on you. Also, it's something called two and free. Two and free is when you bring two people into the business and you actually get the service for free. So I forgot to tell you guys. So if you got two people, two friends or family members, you come in, you bring in two, you don't pay for the service. You don't pay for the service again until you become an IBO. IBO is an independent business owner. What an independent business owner is these are the people that, like me, that get paid for their rank. So in order for you to get paid that $600 a month, that $1,000 a month, to have that money coming residually, you have to be an IBO, and we have to pay 175 monthly all over again. Now, if you're in the window of two and free and you're not IBO yet, you can get the business for free and just chill and trade. If you don't want to be a business builder, just bring two people and you don't have to pay for the services no more. You and your two friends is making money together. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen one more time before I get off. I'm gonna show you guys the compensation plan so you can see how much money. Uh, yes, I'm so ready, even if I have to play. I already signed up. I'm just taking in all the knowledge. Okay, awesome. You're already on the team. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to whoever brought you into the business. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and show you guys the compensation plan real quick. So give me a second so you guys can see how much money can really be made in this business. And it is a crazy amount of money. So just give me a second. Can you guys see my screen okay? So this is like the whole presentation, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get to this part. So all right. So can you see this okay? It's a little minimized. If you can't see it, I'll go ahead and blow it up for you guys. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, so look, so if you look right here, the very first rank, right, is Platinum 150. What is Platinum 150 exactly? Platinum 150 is $150 a month. You get $150 to help pay that 175 off. So they're taking a big chunk of that and they're putting it towards you actually paying for the service. You know what I mean? So we get paid weekly. So it's going to be $37.50 a week. And this is the very first rank. You only have to bring in 3 people. You get your 2 and free. When you get to number 3, you are P150. So if you see any flyers or anything of people saying I'm P150, they reach this rank. It's $150 to invest into yourself, to invest in your business. The next step up is P600. This is where you're in the green all the way. This is where you're actually getting paid enough to reinvest into your trading account, to pay for your services, for upgrades, just to put money in the bank or whatever. And this is literally the second rank. This is where I'm at. You have to get 12 qualified subscribers into your business, and it's $150 a week. This is just the beginning, guys. P600 is a great milestone that I've hit, but this is just the beginning for me. I am literally steps away from this next rank. I should be hitting this rank like literally within the next 3 to 5 days. Platinum 1000. Platinum 1000, 30 subscribers to your business, $250 weekly income. 250 every Friday. You're going to get $250 in your bank account. Bam, to be a P1000. Who here can use an extra $1,000 a month? You know what I mean? So this is just the entry level ranks. But when you move up the ladder, this is the goal, to hit chairman. This is life changing money right here, guys. This is life changing money right here. This is quit your job money. You know what I mean? $2,500 a week for chairman 10. And this is very doable. We literally, in our group, we talk to chairmen all the time. Like, the chairmen in this business are not separate from us. They are with us. So the chairman in this business literally would DM us. They would like our pictures on Instagram. They will host Zoom calls and be like, hey, look, I'm hosting a Zoom call tonight, exclusive to your team. Hop in the call and I'm gonna literally show you how to make the to chairman. I don't know no other business that does that. And then we go all the way up to chairman 500. You know what I'm saying? This is game changing money. 1,000, 100,000, 25 weekly. Like, who do you know that's making that money? We have these people in our business that are showing us how to do this. So chairman is where it's at. I'm at P600. My next step is P1000, and I'm gonna work my way up to chairman. If you're watching this video, you see me hit chairman because I have chairman above me that's showing me the way. So I just want to show you guys a compensation plan. Show you guys you can make money trading, you can make money team building, and it's an awesome opportunity, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up shortly. Oscar, hopefully I got enough information to you for you to be interested. Whoever invited you, reach out to them. If you have more questions, they'll let you know. If you're ready to sign up, go ahead and sign up. If you came on my behalf, DM me, you know, DM me. If you're watching this, if you're on my live and you're watching this and you're interested, DM me. Let's go ahead and get you started today. It's a lot of craziness happening in the world right now with the coronavirus, with protests, with racial tension, with a lot of stuff. One thing that we can all do is make sure our empire is taken care of, because these jobs are not certain. You know what I mean? It's a lot of craziness going on right now. How I feel personally, people should be doing this because jobs are not guaranteed. Jobs will never guarantee ever, but in this time of uncertainty, jobs are not guaranteed. As you guys see, people got set back from their jobs and they had to get a stimulus check. And a lot of people are depending on this next stimulus check to try to figure out what the hell they're going to do with their life. Who wants to be in that position? When you learn how to trade, you don't have that option anymore. You literally set up a trading plan, set up a financial plan through trading. If you want to make $100 a week through trading, you can. If you want to make $1,000 a week through trading, you can. It's just all about your skill set and your discipline. And if you don't get it in the beginning, you got so many resources for people to help you get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I am Mercer Millions on Instagram. If you're watching this, follow me, Mercer, MERCER Millions on Instagram. Reach out to who told you about this business. Tell them thank you. Get signed up today. It's a crazy time, but it's a great time to be a trader. And I appreciate you guys giving me your time, your energy. The most important thing you guys have is your time. And you guys gave me your time, so I want to make sure I give you guys something valuable in return. So thank you all for hopping in. Let's go ahead and get you guys signed up. Let's get to the money. Let's build this team and build the empire. And on that note, I'll check with you guys later, and I appreciate you guys coming. Peace out, Instagram.